All right, happy Friday. We made it. 7:15 is the time right now as we look live out over the K as Alex Gordon is being honored tonight. So the first pitch coming up real soon if it hasn't already happened. Nope, doesn't look like it has. But yeah, beautiful evening out at the K. Beautiful evening anywhere in Kansas City. So we've got a really nice start to our Father's Day weekend. Now, we do have some new information that came in today. So came into the office, was pouring over the most recent stuff, and some things are the same. It still looks hot this weekend, but there is now an increased storm chance. A couple things have popped up. So I was looking over and I thought, oh, that was not there yesterday. And that happens sometimes, you know. The weather changes in the Midwest, especially this time of year, and I see something that you should be aware of. I don't make it sound like you got to cancel your plans and this is, oh my goodness, you won't be able to do anything. But we do have a new first warn on Sunday to highlight the potential that at times we may have some storms that we have to deal with that we didn't really see much of in previous forecasts. So let me just walk you through what all this new information is. All right. So here we go. First off, the number one thing is Saturday is just going to be great. We've got lots of sunshine. We are hot. We are humid. If you've got a pool day or a lake day planned and you can make it happen Saturday, that's the day to do it. Sunday we're first warning that this new potential is on the table. And you should be aware that on Father's Day, especially in the morning, there is a storm chance that could affect plans that you've got for anything going on outside. And we also have kind of a stormy setup, in and out of scattered storms into next week. Not uncommon for this time of year, but just the pattern that we'll be in. And then that we have a new first warn on Tuesday. So Tuesday kind of jumps out for next week as the highest chance that we see some more storms around. So rain chances look like this. Maybe a stray shower late Saturday night, but then Sunday, it's not guaranteed. This is not a sure thing, but 40% chance that you have some storms around on Sunday. And then Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, still some scattered storms, with Tuesday just barely popping up above the others at 40%. So here's Saturday. Good looking day. Your morning is going to be near 70 at about daybreak. Sunshine, 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 bright blue skies. It's been kind of cloudy here lately. We've had this weak upper level system drifting by that brought the clouds, and at times we had a few downpours. We had a few downpours about this time last night. I don't think it's going to happen tonight, though. But clear skies and 87 by about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That's going to be your high temperature tomorrow, and a stale southeast wind. So upper 80s, light winds, sunshine, and humidity, where it feels like 91 to 95. It's a hot day. It's not record breaking. It's nothing that, is really headline grabbing, but it is a hot day for your Saturday. Now let's roll into Sunday. And here's something that is new as of today, and that is we have a severe risk. Now, it's a low wind severe risk. It's a level 1 out of 5, but it does include the western half of our coverage area, including the Kansas City metro. And the thinking is within this complex of storms that comes by, which is going to be in this green zone, we could sneak out a strong storm or two that has some hail and some gusty winds with it. This is what it looks like on one of our forecast simulations. All right, so this is Sunday morning about 9 o'clock. We've got this cluster that comes in out of Nebraska and northern Kansas, and that could be, kind of wet weather and storms around for us as we start the day. Now, let me show you something else. So here's the new stuff, the new signs of morning storms. See that blob that's around us on Sunday? I'll pull this out for you. You can get a better view of it. All right. Now, just to highlight, don't cancel your plans. Other scenarios, keep it to the west. Let me pull this one out. See how that one keeps it west of Kansas City? And that wouldn't be too disruptive at all. That'd be lower rain chances. So just know for now, something new. We're tracking which of these two is going to play out. We should have more information. I'll have more information by 10 o'clock tonight, and especially by tomorrow morning once we get into the range of all of our high-resolution computer forecasts. That'll be fantastic. So this is a new wetter trend to be aware of, but the rain is not a sure thing. If you have the luxury of saying, well, we were going to do this thing on Sunday, but we can do it on Saturday, and you really want to make sure it doesn't get rain, that's the way to go. Otherwise, just beware, okay? Here's Father's Day, our forecast for now, hour by hour. I'm going to do a first warn through the morning hours all the way through 11. So that's what that red box is for, 40% rain chances and thunderstorms. And temperatures be in the 70s. Then we get into the 80s. It generally looks like it's going to be drying out as we get into the afternoon. So Father's Day afternoon right now looks still pretty good. It's going to be hot again, and upper 80s, heat index 90 to 95. So just know that's how the day looks to go. There's our camera view right now, Midwest Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing cam on what is a nice Friday evening. Air quality today went to good. It has been moderate, so we saw an improvement there. Temperatures, look at this. We're in the low 70s under the clouds in Marshall and Sedalia. Low 80s where we've had sunshine. In fact, we got to the upper 80s in Maryville today, up in northern parts of our viewing area, northern Missouri. Here's your night, your evening and your night. We are mild, we are dry, and we have decreasing clouds too. So this is summery and really good stuff. Security Bank 7-day. All right, Saturday. Let me show you Saturday here. I'm going to give you the full forecast. Here we go. Here's your feels like temperatures on Saturday. Now, not all day is going to be in the 90s, but much of the afternoon should feel like the 90s there. And then Sunday, you're first warned because of the storm chance. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all pack some storms. But Tuesday, this is why we did that today. You can see there's a morning round and then a little break. So it could be a stormy commute to work and then maybe even on the way home from work into the evening. So something that we'll be watching there. And yes, there's a shot that a couple of them could be strong. Let's see if I put that in here. Nope. Ignore that. Thursday, Juneteenth. And then Friday, the first official day of summer with the summer solstice, the longest day of the year. All right. And another thing that stands out to me here is our normal high is 84. Every single day is above that. And we have yet to hit 90 degrees in Kansas City. We got a lot of shots at it. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So we'll probably snag it before this week is out. All right. So there's my update for you, everyone. Here, let me check the comments section, see if there's anything I can answer for anyone. Love the weather. All right. Oh, the weather show. Yes, Justin, I'm glad you enjoy that. We love putting together our weather show. So we have a weather show if you haven't seen it. It's from 6:30 to 7, Monday through Friday, and it's all weather. And we do forecasting. We talk about a bunch of things that you don't have time to talk about whenever we've got 2 or 3 minutes on a newscast because, there's a lot of news to talk about too. So if that's something that you're ever interested in, the First Warn 5 Weather Show, 6:30, Monday through Friday. Check it out. See if you like it. But that's my update for you, everyone. Join us at 10. I'll see what has adjusted between now and 10. I'll probably have some new information for you there. I'll have at least new computer forecasts and what they're saying. If it's different or not remains to be seen. But what I'm going to be looking for is a trend. Are we seeing this trend continue where we're edging wetter and wetter and wetter and more of our guidance, more of our computer forecasts are looking at rain on Sunday? Or was this a flash in the pan where we got a couple of them that got excited and then we pull back? Will we see? All right, so that's what I'll bring you at 10. In the meantime, I hope you have a great night. Hope you have an awesome weekend. Happy Father's Day. Enjoy the weather. We'll see you at 10. Take care.